Hi guys, Beth here, aka Mediagirl94. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another K-pop music video reaction. Yes, I know what you guys are thinking. It's 2026. You haven't posted a video since like 2025, like a good 4 or 5 months ago is what it feels like. Well, I'm back. It's 2026. It's March and I am finally out of my depression, anxiety thing that I had going on at the end of 2025, so hopefully, I'm going to be back to making regular content. If you haven't already, checked out the title, today I'm kicking off 2026 with a bang bang. See what I did there? Because I'm reacting to IVE and the music video and the song Bang Bang. I might be a little bit rusty at this, but ayo, I love IVE, and from what I've heard, people on the internet, this song is slightly different to what they normally do, but then I'm just there this is IVE. Yes, they started off with this elegant, beautiful, gorgeous image in their early years, but I feel like K-pop groups, they are allowed to experiment, they are allowed to go, you know what, we want to do something different, and they have kind of had sprinklings of that throughout their discography. Now I know what you're thinking, Beth, you don't really strike me as a person that listens to IVE, and you wouldn't be the first person to say that in my life. My friends who like K-pop, when I say I like IVE, they look at me like I would not expect them to be your cup of tea. All you have to do is look at my Spotify Wrapped for the last couple of years, and in terms of K-pop artists, IVE is up there in my top 5 most listened to K-pop artists. So I think it's Dreamcatcher, Super Junior, Purple Kiss, even though R.I.P. Purple Kiss. They're not dead. It's just a bit, irky. Twice, and then IVE. So I really like their songs. They're really catchy. They're really addictive, and I cannot wait to see what they do with this. Before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight back into IVE. Okay guys, subtitles are on, let's press play and see what IVE have to offer. Western? Are we doing a Western inspired? Okay. I am loving this image for him with the hair and the outfits. Yeah, I don't care what others think. Yeah, it sounds Western inspired. Okay. Not what I expected. Oh, it's catchy. They are also all gorgeous and so talented. I've got something to say, but I'm not going to say it until the end. Ooh. I love this. I can't keep the smile off my face. I'm loving the production on this as well. K-pop. Okay, is that the end? I believe so. Okay, that was Bang Bang by IVE. This song is gonna be on repeat, and I wouldn't be mad if it made like my top 100 songs of 2026 on Spotify. Okay guys, I did say at one point in the video that I was gonna I wanted to say something and I was gonna wait until, you know, this end bit. I don't want to get any hate for this, but it was just an observation. It's an observation. Everyone's entitled to their own thoughts and opinions. Yes, 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 that is my view here on the channel and on the internet in general. But there were bits of Bang Bang that kind of reminded me of another song by another female K-pop group, and I'm talking about Yum by Kep1er. I'm not saying the songs are identical, but there were just like certain elements that, like, when I was watching this video, when I was listening to the chorus, the pre-chorus, like the verses, and especially like some of like the shots of like the girls when like the camera was panning and they would just like appear in the video and they were like dancing in like little groups, and there was like a shot and a member was in a field and they were doing like this weird like hand thing. My mind immediately went to Yum by Kep1er because that song was an earworm and it got stuck in my head. And, well, I was addicted to that song, and it kind of gave me similar vibes to this. And I've already said that Bang Bang is going to be stuck in my head. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I saw bits of the song, and I was like, ooh, Kep1er, Yum. Such a good song. But this song, oh my god. Chef's kiss. Like, IVE. Yeah, like, yeah, this girl group can do no wrong in my eyes. Like, I love all their discography. Yeah, I'm a massive IVE fan. But yeah, I also do have the lyrics up here. I did have the subtitles on the video. Okay, there isn't really much substance to the lyrics. You know, it was a lot of the use of Bang Bang, which, hey-oh, it is the title of the song. Let's see. Okay, let's go with the chorus is mainly the same thing, cut and paste. Okay, here we go. So we open with, it's a new scene, it's aggressive. Must have caught on already, right? The problem mentioned in all the rumours, yeah, I'm that her. My picture on the wall, underneath it says wanted. I like how it starts off with, it's a new scene, it's aggressive, because it definitely steps away from like that elegant, like ladylike image that I've had in their early years. And like I said in the introduction, I love when groups experiment, when they don't do the same thing over and over again, and I feel like IVE have like sprinklings in their discography of like songs that kind of like fit this vibe, that are like a little bit like different, a little bit out there, and I'm thinking like Kitsch. Kitsch is one of those songs that I was like, when I first heard it, I was like, oh. And then I listened to it a few more times and I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I love when groups experiment, and this song, oh, like the hair, the outfits, like the routine, the dance, all like the visuals and like the way it was shot with like the camera like constant like panning, members appearing and then disappearing and like just staring like dead eye at the screen. I was like, yes. But there was also like a few beats, especially at the start, where it was like, I felt like I was like watching like a Western film. I know certain groups have kind of like used something like similar in like in their videos, where you kind of like, oh, but like when you pair it up with like there's a poster that says wanted, and we saw wanted posters. Some of the girls were wearing like cowboy hats, and I was like, okay, so it's like industrial cowboy. I can get behind that. Yeah, I loved it. If you can't already tell, I couldn't keep the smile off my face, and I'm so happy that this is like my first video back on the channel of 2026, because I do have a long list of groups and like songs I want to react to, and I was like, who do I kick it off with? And I decided to go with IVE. And that's not because I was listening to Rebel Heart like the other day and I was like, oh yeah, IVE, you've gone to the top of my reaction list. But yeah, this is, oh damn. I know we're in March, and I know I've got like, well, 2 previous months, but from what I'm hearing online is girl groups are coming hard in 2026. and you know, I'm super excited to see where this year goes with K-pop. But yeah, I can definitely tell you this is going to be an earworm, it's going to be on repeat, and I'm going to annoy the hell out of my roommates, because that's what a good roommate does. Anyway, in the comments below, I'd love to hear, you know, your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the group. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on the channel, and trust me, a lot of you guys are very opinionated, especially when it comes to K-pop. Anyway, enough rambling from me, let's just wrap up this video, because like I said, I could easily ramble. Yeah, you can check out my last video or playlist depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth, Mediagirl94, goodbye.